So on the inner critic, because it's the topic I'm looking at the moment, is how the inner critic really serves us and why it's important not to go to war with it or reject it as a faulty part. So an overactive inner critic does cause us a lot of harm. It does have us in a kind of self-doubting place and an anxious place. But when the inner critic is doing its job really well, we learn to function in a way that's protected. When the inner critic is speaking, it's telling you what it is you need to look out for. And usually it's dated back to an earlier experience. So sometimes the solution or the fear doesn't match the current situation. It is important that when you hear the inner critic or you hear the kind of criticisms that are internal to you, that you note that they're there and that you note at one point they were protecting you and serving you, but also to note that it might be different. Because without the inner critic, you might find yourself very socially inattuned. So you might be socially saying very inappropriate things and not noticing. You might find yourself doing things that actually have you rejected from a group. So by listening to your inner critic but not letting it lead, you have the opportunity to assess the situation more accurately for today instead of based on what happened in the past. But you also keep the wisdom of your previous experiences, which is vital.